Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, at Great Millstone, who do well and teach well. Double honors, shalom to the full elect, and your icon pushing this word to the four corners of the earth without truth and sincerity, man. Salaki just had a pretty long day, man. But nonetheless, I do want to touch up on this topic that was struck by, a conversation that me and the brother were, having. The brother Rocky, he's just, giving me, exhortation on, doing just a bit more for the Lord, which, is always, good. And real quick, open rebuke is better than secret love. We know the scriptures say that. I would bring that precept up, but I would just quote it. Just exhorting me to, do a bit more for the ministry. And I was like, you know what, you're 100% right. Again, more exhortation, most definitely out the water for that. I'll definitely try to up my time. Yapak, it's the final stretch. Let's sprint. And that's when I was like, it's the final stretch. Let's sprint. I like that saying. God, that's a perfect way to put it. Kind of like all of us can always do more. So that was beautifully said. And this lesson is going to be called "It's the Final Stretch. Let's sprint." This is the book of Ephesians 6:13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Okay, so pretty straight into the point, man. Knowing that we're getting ready to come into that evil day of really the time of Jacob's trouble. In order to withstand that time, you need to make sure you have done all to stand. Real quick, 1 Corinthians 9. Yeah, 1 Corinthians 9 and 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race, and actually, Salaki, let me get in the GNT. 1 Corinthians 9 and 24 in the GNT real quick. Surely you know that many runners take part in a race, but only one of them wins the prize. Run, then, in such a way as to win the prize. You see, the brother was letting me know, hey, you can do more. You are making your lessons, but when you go to camp, just be out there a bit longer, man. And I was like, you know what, you're right. You're 100% correct. The weather is good. It's not too bad. And I am in a good location. So, there's no reason for me to, be slack on it, right? So I took the brother's advice 100%. And, again, for you, Aki, man, we're all going to be rebuked in this ministry. Just know you need to accept that rebuke and understand why your brother's telling you that. Or telling you the things to do better, wherever you may lack it, because you may not see it, bro. You may not see it. You may think you're all good and chilling, but really, you're not actually pleasing the Lord. And again, the Lord's not going to tell you himself, all right? He's going to put it on a brother to tell you, all right? And you must take heed. Now, again, with discernment, bro, with discernment, everything comes with discernment, right? But nonetheless, it's better to, open rebuke is better than secret love, man, because you need someone to tell you no. You need someone to tell you you're going wrong on this side. And honestly, as a man, as a man in this world that doesn't have, at least me, a father figure anymore. My dad passed away a couple years back. And, it's always good to have someone over your shoulder to, tell you, where your thoughts are at, because you need that, bro. You need someone to tell you where you're lacking at so that you can fix it. It's never if someone's getting on your ass, most of the time it's because that person cares for you, bro, and doesn't want to see you go down a wrong path. And more than, anything, in this ministry, we don't want to see a brother fall, bro. So I take, I take rebuke as the Lord showing me mercy, man, whether it comes from that brother or another brother, it doesn't matter. All right, or whether it comes harsh, or it comes smoothly, or it comes gentle, or it comes however it may come, or loud, however it may come. Brothers gotta understand that it's never to put you down, bro. Um, where was I? First Corinthians 9:25. Every athlete in training submits to strict discipline in order to be crowned with a wreath that will not last. Right? But we do it for one that will last forever. So, you have these musicians that, practice every day, every day, every day to be the best musician. Athlete that, practices and practices and practices to be a professional all-star athlete, boxer, MMA fighter, whatever it may be, right? They train real hard to get this corruptible crown, right? The things of this world. But we do it, right? The strict discipline of studying, making sure you're attending to all your stream yards or your lessons that you do with brothers and camp sessions. And if you can't get to one that day, make up for it by doing your own lesson, like in my case right now, right? And that way, you're able to, still, show the Lord that, you're striving for that incorruptible crown, bro, for the crown that the Lord's going to give us, that, everlasting fame and glory. You don't remember a singer from the 1900s, 1600s, 1500s, go all the way down to, they're all, their name is already done for, it's a gone. But us in the kingdom, bro, brothers, you're gonna be how do you say LeBron status, Kobe status, right? Great athletes, great musicians, the greatest at their prime, 24/7. A big saying in the world is, oh, that person fell off, or that person, he disappeared. Fell off is the big one. That brothers are never gonna fall off if you are one of the elect 144,000, man. You're always gonna have that type of how do you say it, reverence, bro. And one way that us I can already kind of experience, is with the Lord Yahweh Shai, and the 12. King David King David as well, right? So on and so forth, man. There are celebrities, bro. They're always gonna be a celebrity, in the king and in the kingdom, right? Verse 26. Oh, look what it says. That is why I run straight for the finish line. That is why I am like a boxer who does not waste his punches. You see, and the brother's seen that, bro. The brother's seen that in me. He's like, hey, he see me sort of say, see me waste my punches, see me waste my potential. I can see you gonna go out there a little bit longer. I can see, do better. Standards is an hour at least, try to hit that mark. I was like, you know what, you're 100% right, bro. And it's an active park, so there's no necessary for me to only, do the bare minimum. And the brother was just exhorting me right there on the second, and I was like, most definitely, I like the water for that. I'll definitely try to up my time. Good, it's the final stretch, the sprint. And we're reading First Corinthians, the 9th chapter. It is the final stretch. We're getting ready to receive that prize. So what? We must, run and not waste our punches. Verse 27, I harden my body with blows and bring it under complete control to keep myself from being disqualified after having called others to the contest. Woohoo! You see? The Lord constantly has it to where you're getting beat up, or you're constantly going through financial issues, relationship issues, car issues, whatever it may be, family issues, friend issues. You're constantly always getting beaten while being in this ministry, so that you can be hardened, bro. Anything can happen to you outside of the ministry. You lose a job, your girl breaks up with you, your girl commits adultery against you, and you're still in the ministry, bro. You lose money, you lose properties, you gain properties, you gain women, you gain money, you gain things, even in the up, you're still able to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. to keep myself from being disqualified after having called others to the contest. Hey, we are going out there on the highways and the byways, searching for the elect to come into this thing, and us ourselves got to be careful that we don't fall out ourselves, bro. So real quick, Romans 13 and 11. I'm not gonna get this precept. I did want to bring it out. 2 Peter 3 and 10 through 11. Brothers can get it. You know what? I'll just get the 11th verse, 2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? You see the brother saying that, hey, I can do better. He didn't see, what manner of persons are ye to be. He seen a flaw in me, and the brother let me know right away. Hey, I feel like you can go out there a little bit longer, and hold camp a little bit more, and I was like, you're 100% right. It's the final stretch again. Let's sprint. You know, Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, man. So it's most definitely that time. Real quick, this article that a brother sent to the group chat. We are closer to all-out war in Europe, in Asia, and in the Middle East than most people realize, and that's because Jake is still able to, go to the workplace. They're still able to feed themselves with distractions. They're still able to, deal with women and just live life still. We are, but in reality, First Thessalonians the 5th chapter, it's gonna happen suddenly at a time that Jake doesn't realize. Same thing as the time of Noah, right? They were eating, giving into marriage, living life until what? Until Noah entered into his ark, and then shit hit the fan. And what we're spiritually entering into that ark, coming into the ministry. But, it's the final stretch, Akim, man. This sprint, with the brother told me, I took the rebuke. A open rebuke is better than secret love. When the brother tells you, tells you somewhere that you're lacking at, it's not because he hates you. It's actually because he's looking out for you, and he truly, cares about you and loves you, bro. So that what we can all receive that prize, so we don't waste our punches, you know. But hey, I just wanted to touch up on this quick topic, man. With that.